I'm Hope Rovelto, and this is Divided. This started in 2012 when it was Obama and Romney. We saw that there was a division between parties, and so I decided to make party cups for the parties. So the first year was red and blue. This year, the cups are all white because there's kind of a neutral color to show that we all come from the same place, but yet the images on the cups really take us to really what this political season was about.
I got the pussy grabs back. In my opinion, I felt a lot of this election had to do with some almost comically ridiculous double standard and sexism. Disenfranchised groups taking back ways in which they've been put down or disfranchised and owning those statements to empower them is a pretty awesome thing. You know, women's rights are human rights.
From my perspective, it's pretty insane in a sense that I grew up with propaganda, actually. The country that I am from, Bulgaria, was communist for 60 years, so this thing, I've seen like a lot of it. God forbid he gets elected, you're definitely going to get a taste of that. Yeah. Hey millennials, if you care about your future, vote now. You know, like a lot of the millennials, they say do not have time or do not want to go out and vote or they don't care. You should care. Younger people that are coming to the place that I work and they just sit around there like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about either of them. So therefore, I'm not going to cast my vote.
I voted for Hillary Clinton today, first thing in the morning, got it out of the way.
Hillary Clinton is actually an amazing candidate, and my vote was not a vote against anyone, but my vote was for Hillary.
If Clinton wins, I'm going to get a good night's sleep.
Donald Trump is a total fascist. Everything that he's saying is terrifying, especially, I think, as women. It's horrifying to think that things that I took for granted as a kid, as like feminism helped progress, and like now I have all these rights I didn't have before, actually they're like up for discussion again.
I vote near a Catholic church, and the priest there disobeyed the Pope and was wearing Trump hats. Just seeing that anybody is actually voting for this guy is terrifying enough.
My whole position on this has been the fact that Trump won the Republican primaries is just meant to me that anything could happen. So, frankly, I'm terrified. I do think Clinton will win, but I'm definitely terrified.
Yeah.
Trump is obviously appeals to this white male demographic, and I've followed that, but I couldn't disagree with almost every word out of his mouth, even like if and then and the and but.
The fact that we have this incredible event to bring us together to distract us from the media's 24 hours, 7 days a week cycle of punditry, that we have a little bit of kind of breather, because otherwise I would just be sitting on my couch biting my nails.
It's great to be out here like with all these people like watching the election results, so I'm not like sitting on the couch just like wringing my hands. The tension is like so palpable.
I put on this party so that people didn't have to be alone during this time, because this is like history in the making. I wouldn't want to be by myself. My dog is great and all, but he doesn't get it. So I would just be talking to him and yelling at the TV, you know, but now I can like have conversations about and cheer. Like everyone wants to cheer. People want to clap and people want to yell. And it's fine when you're at home, but it's just you. So in this like space with other people, it's amazing. If Trump wins, it will give me more material to create artwork with and try to still stand up for my rights and stand up for everyone's rights. I'm going to be a little sad. A lot. For me as an artist, it's a responsibility for me to document history. And so what I'm doing is documenting history. And whatever that means, through poster, through print, through activities, through events, through cups, it's still documenting history, and that's what I want to put my time towards.